I've been asked to do a little show and tell, so here you go. I'm just going to randomly show you crap I got because I was asked by people. I don't know if you can see this or not. This is a microphone, shotgun microphone. It has normal and tele, so I can be hundreds of feet away and isolating on somebody. Just shotgun what it says. It has. You just put a battery in when you're ready to go. And it has this kind of plug which can go into a lot of video cameras that have external mic jack, and it goes into my computer. And it's powered, it has its own power. I can convert it into an XLR plug. This is a smaller version that I put on top of my professional video camera. I'm using a cell phone now to do this video. I have all sorts of cables, everything you can possibly imagine. That's why I get asked to work on shoots, especially unpaid. And for this microphone, I have a dead cat and a dead kitten. The dead cat is for wind noise that goes over the top of that. I don't know if you've seen those on cameras outside. And dead kitten to go on a smaller microphone. Okay, these are good for getting sound in like an auditorium. You get street noise if there's a fountain going on where you're doing an interview. You'll hear the fountain and everything else. You don't want to hear the fountain and you're doing interviews on a loud street. Microphone like this will work. I have the same sort of plugs that'll go into the computer for a microphone or the cheap video camera, or voila. I have all sorts of radio equipment for running the various microphones. This right here plugs into the video camera. I have another plug that makes it into smaller, and I can make it into XLR. I have all the conversion plugs. This right here is, I can modulate the volume for microphones, whatever type I have. I can take one out, put one in. I can have up to 3 people talking with little lavalier microphones. I'll show you. This is the box that takes a little lavalier microphone. These are great. It only picks up sounds that are pretty much 2 to 3 feet away. So if you're doing interviews, if all your people have one of these, and I have multiple of those boxes to adjust the sound. So radio mics, I have hundreds of feet of cable, so I can run into a PA system, what have you. Light it up. And any sort of microphone, I have a boom pole. And you notice this right here, I can use that on a regular mic stand too. It takes out vibrations. These are the wheels that go on the bottom of a tripod. This is my fluid head tripod right here. Okay. This is what I use for doing audio interviews. And I can use, this computer has a 4-hour battery, so I can, with any Gmail account, you can get a phone number. You just click on the little keypad on, if you have a Gmail account, and you click on more, even more, and you sign up for Google Voice. Free phone number. You can use earphones off of a computer, so you have a free phone line for doing interviews, or you can just use the speaker and microphone on a computer to do interviews, and then shoot it with, like the self camera that I have now. With the mic input, I can go to a meeting and run the sound right into the computer, so I get directly off the PA. So and also I could face this at people in a meeting, and then this records like a video camera. I can use a cell phone. This cell phone's on a tripod right now, and what other bits do I have? Well, this is what I use to do editing. It's more than I could possibly ever learn in years and years. Blue screen, I can fuzz out people or license plates. And I could even lay a picture down on the ground like it's a carpet. Don't know how to do that yet, but this is what I have. This is what I use for cell phone videos. So I got this little clip here. It holds bigger cell phones sideways, so you can get the full picture in. And I recommend running a rubber band around your cell phone so it doesn't pop out of the rubber grips there. And in case it didn't show, that's what's on the end of my boom pole for taking care of vibrations. So I can run interviews out in sidewalks with my dead cat for larger microphones, or the dead kitten for regular PA microphones. I used to shoot and edit video for public access TV Channel 8, Brattleboro, Vermont. And I was requested by Vincent Bugliosi, that's Charles Manson prosecutor, to hang out with him for the day. And we served the Vermont Attorney General with papers to arrest George W. Bush for murder in Vermont. I've helped with a horror film that was shot in Greenfield, Massachusetts, at a barn, and at Turner's Falls High School. The Woman, which is the horror sequel to The Offspring, I was a production assistant and should be listed in the credits. And I've used all sorts of cameras. I've written, I've done sound, I've been carpenter on set. And this is my baby. It's a Canon XA10. As you can see, it has XLR inputs, so I can run mics that are radio controlled. I can run off of a PA system and get sound right from the podium. And or if it's a panel discussion, I can get all the miking there too. And this camera it can be completely manual. I can adjust the color temperature, so if I'm matching video that's already shot, I can make the colors look like what I've already seen. Well, it's high definition. This could be used for shooting actual films, high definition films. The battery pack in the back is not Canon. It is aftermarket, and I have a cigarette lighter adapter for charging these batteries. They hold power from anywhere from 2 to 4 hours. I have a second one for backup, so one can be charging while I'm using one. And I can plug right into the wall outlet, and I have plenty of extension cords, so I can pretty much do what I want. And with editing software, pretty much I can do what I want to. 2 32 gig SD cards right there. I can shoot where one will have video on it and then the other one will, or I can shoot them simultaneously where both are being recorded on at the same time, so I can just pop one out. I can use the hard drive in the camera and then transfer it over to one of the SD cards. I can shoot the video in high definition on the hard drive and then send it over to the SD card in DVD or lower definition, so I can just pop it out, pop it in the computer, pop it up online.